Welcome to Pirate Yakuza. Let's get right into it.
Oh. Yeah.
Hey, you ain't looking so hot. I need to turn the volume down. If you need a rest, just say so. Captain? Oh, no, it's not like that. It's just, guess you might say I've got a dream that I can't seem to let go of.
Huh?
That so? Well, come on, out with it. What's this dream of yours? It's silly, Captain. Come on, I don't want to bother you about it. Don't be saying that about dreams. It ain't silly. Having a dream's a good thing. Lots of folks out there don't. That's nice of you to say and all, but still. What's this guy's deal? This guy's deal. Wonder what's eating him up so much. Huh. Hell's this? Some kind of diary? This ain't Masaru's, is it? Dear diary, it's been another restless journey out on the sea. Amid these lonesome waves, only one thought brings me comfort. The woman of Minato Ward. Sometimes I worry that the day will never come when I enjoy the company of a Minato girl. Oh, diary, am I forever doomed to dream? Damn it, I need to snap out of this. This ocean's treacherous when you're lovesick. Dear diary, the captain, Noah, Jason, and I are growing closer by the day. I'm happy here. We're all pulling together, invested in each other's success. Everyone wants to make this a grand adventure. And yet, try as I might, I still find myself dreaming about Minato girls. Oh, diary, I'm such a stupid, love-born fool. I owe it to the crew to keep my mind on the ship. If only I could meet one, a real Minato girl. Imagine going on a date with her, attending a party, just once, and I'd be able to devote myself fully to our journey. This is dumb as shit. So his big dream's just hooking up with some girl from Minato Ward back in Japan? That's it? He was right. I never should have asked. This Muragato girl thing really got him by the balls though. That can't be good. Maybe I can help him out somehow. Ain't like I know anything about this crap though. Guess I'll have to look into it next time I'm in Honolulu.
Better off following the currents. So nice with the breeze. To work then. Let's go with that.
40,000.
To work then.
other side. Got it.
Go to the White Bridge in Harbor Park. This seems like the place.
We just wait here and that Kobayashi guy will come get us, right? That's what we were told.
Yeah, guess so. I wonder, you think they know what we look like?
Captain? I don't think that's gonna be a problem.
Hey, shit. They're beelining straight for us. Sure looks like Kobayashi's welcoming committee to me.
And you'd be quite right indeed. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Majima-san. I'm Kobayashi, Mr. Tucker's representative. I received word from Shigaki-san you'd like to meet my client, and that you're quite the heralded yakuza back in Japan. Legendary, they call you.
That's what I'm told, anyway.
Well, you'll forgive my indulgence, but I happen to subscribe to the notion that seeing is believing. And as such, I'd like to spar with you, verify your status directly, if I may.
Thought you were supposed to be a lawyer.
A martial artist turned lawyer, to be exact. One who can hold his own against a yakuza turned pirate.
And if I beat you, you're saying we're clear to meet Tucker?
You'll find I'm no pushover. And should I find no issues with your character, then yes, I'll introduce you.
Love me an old dog with some bite left.
Ah, heck. If I were me from 30 years back, we'd have had a real fight on our hands.
Shit, that many? Man, I can't be that much younger than you.
You fought well, Majima-san. I will indeed connect you with Mr. Tucker. You've passed my test with flying colors.
Great, so where do we go?
Madlantis.
Well, I'll be damned. Last time we were there, everyone seemed to think he'd left.
Indeed, he has. For those lacking the proper authorization, that is. He maintains a suite at the Luxury Palace Hotel. Give it another try. Who knows? This time around, he may just be there.
So, Tucker's staying in his suit at the Luxury Palace Hotel over in Madlantis. Correct. Oh, I nearly forgot. But have you made any progress in the Pirates Coliseum? Huh? What's that got to do with anything? There are guards around the area where the suits are located. Those who haven't conquered the one-star championships aren't permitted to enter. I'm sure with your skills you have no trouble with such a championship, but I have to be sure. Take care now. Okay, let's head back to Madlantis.
Hey!
Since we're out in Hawaii, why don't we keep walking around? Need to make headway in the Pirates Way Coliseum, right? Might as well get more crew and power up the ship. We can do all sorts of stuff while we're here. Not wrong there. Might as well, huh? Where to first? How about resolve? Sure you just don't like hanging out? Alright, let's get going. Yay! Right, I was gonna look into Monado Girls that Master mentioned in his diary. Might as well ask Kay and the bartender if they know anything. Better head to Resolve. Oh, if they ain't the captain, welcome in.
Yeah.
Hey, you got a sec? There's something on my mind. Yeah? What's going on? I'm all ears. You know the Monado ward? How would somebody go about dating a woman from there? Eh? Okay, I gotcha. Member of your crew so hung up on Monado girls that he's slacking on the job, huh? Been some time since I heard so stupid a plight. You're telling me, you sure this crew member isn't you, Captain? Hell no. I don't even know what a Monado girl is. Oh, you don't? Huh. Guess it makes sense. The whole amnesia thing. So, what's the big deal with them? If I may, a Monado girl refers to a young lady from Tokyo's Monado ward, or at least one who has that aura. The ward, of course, is known as the most posh and refined areas of Japan. Monado girls, as they're called, are famed for their lives of luxury. They're fixtures of high society affairs and treated like royalty. They're not only beautiful, but paragons of taste and elegance. Essentially, Monado girls represent all the glitz and glamour of the modern world. You're sure feeling chatty. So that means what? A guy's gotta go all the way to Tokyo if he wants to meet one of these girls? Not necessarily. As I said, Monado girls don't have to hail from Monado itself. Rather, they should seem like they belong in Monado. If she looks the part and acts with grace, it doesn't matter what ward, hell, what country she's really from. There are more Monado girls than you might imagine, even here in Hawaii. Shit, can't be that hard to find one then. Great. Okay, you got a line on any of these girls or what? Why would I? I ain't trying to meet no fancy ass Monado girl. Although, if elegance is what you're after, maybe you should look a little closer. Not in your wildest dreams. What's that supposed to mean? I'm classy as fuck. You two are no help. How the hell am I gonna pull this off? Maybe I could be of service. Whoa, are you a Monado girl? You and I must have very different definitions of elegance. Is that how you talk to a regular customer? Who asks you anyway? You Window's peak of waste of space? My name is Machiko. Maybe you know me from Mismatch, Hawaii's most popular dating app. Well, that's over with. I'm back to old-fashioned, back-breaking fortune teller work these days. Oh, ahoy! Michiko-san is a matchmaker. She must know about any Monado girls around here. I could maybe rustle up some 5 or so. Of course, I can hardly give away their personal information willy-nilly. If you want it, I'll need you to cough up a bit of scratch, dear. This is information. Better be worth it. How much you have in mind? Well, why don't we start by paying off my tab for this dive? That should be enough for me to point you in the right direction. Huh, is that all? Have you? No, you're looking at a bona fide pirate captain wearing a little old lady's tab. Piss easy. Well, color me impressed. How sweet of you, dear. Huh, all in a day's work. So what's that come to, barman?
Yes, so.
10 grand. The hell you been drinking, you old hag? Excuse you. It's not my fault. I'm a woman in her golden years with no pension to sustain me. Can you really blame me for taking on a little debt in order to relax every now and then? Now, hop to it, sweetie. Mama's thirsty. You wanna lead on Monado girls? Pony up 10 G's, playboy. Damn, I was gonna pay, but I don't have that much on me right now. Sorry, I'm a little tight on cash right now. Too bad. You understand. It would be irresponsible of me to introduce affluent women to someone so stingy. Might be able to help out Master by gathering up some info. Know what? Might be good to look over the ship's equipment before we head back to the Atlantis. Ain't too far from here. Maybe I'll stop by Julie's.
How's it, my man? Hey, it's all.
Maybe I'll get some money doing the main story. 2021 worth.
Oh.
Hey, Captain, how is the Gorimaru? Doing well. She's one hell of a ship. Of course she is, with all the assistance I gave her. Do you want to see what else I can provide? I love to try crafting cannons. Ooh.
Here, finished up.
Will you be in Hawaii much longer? Nah, once I'm ready, I'm headed straight back to Atlantis. I see. Well, come back when you have more materials. It's vital to regularly maintain a ship. Her enhancements could make all the difference. Sure thing. I'll be back. Okay, I guess it's time to head back to Atlantis when I'm ready. Maybe I have enough stuff to pawn.
I wonder what that is.
Steady. Aiming down sights.
I don't really need any more of it, that in particular. There we go. Take it. There. That good enough for you? Thank you, dear. Sure you don't want my details instead, you big spender, you? Let's keep this professional, lady. Good luck lighting anyone's fire with that kind of damp kindling. Alright, let's get this show on the road. As promised, I know of 5 genuine Minato girls in the area. First one on the list, a cosplayer by the name of Aina. She is in Hawaii for a TV production or some other claptrap like that. Should keep her in town for a while. Quite a figure in the cosplay community from what I've told. Seems to have some money to her name. Definitely a Minato girl through and through. That's great and all, but what the hell's a cosplayer? You have a lot to learn, champ. Let's move on to girl number 2. Her name is Ai. This one's a classic bombshell beaut. Not just looks, but style, panache. She's got men's tongues hanging out from their ear to Timbuktu, too. That right? That's what I've heard anyway. My information is seldom wrong. Doesn't get more Minato girl than that one. Apparently, she's in Hawaii for the launch of her new modeling photo book. I think she's taking time here, enjoying the city. Be sure to buy a copy for yourself. No girl likes a tight wad. Third name I have for you is Kaho. She's a career woman. Oh yeah, I heard about this shit. Kaho Shibuya. She's something of an entrepreneur, actually. A girl after my own heart. She's even written books on business and held seminars. How very cultured. Not just books, but brains and savvy to match. Truly a Minato girl, wouldn't you say? I look to her to see which one strikes out with that one especially. Didn't ask for your commentary. Fourth up is Psycho. She's something special, a queen of the racetrack. I think she's in Hawaii at the invitation of a corporate client. Unmatched style, mature women in particular can't get enough of her. I suspect she swats away their advances like flies on her windshield. Good luck getting her to take notice of some dolorous old sailor like yourself. Told you to can the chatter, didn't I? Last but not least, the captivating Miss Soshi. She's a streamer, wouldn't you know? Streamer? Like an exotic dancer, you mean? You're thinking of a stripper, darling. A streamer. To those of us in touch with the 21st century, it is a kind of content creator. She live streams video games and whatnot. It's a damn gold mine these days. In many cases, streamers are earning more than the ones making the games. The state of the world, I swear. Developers sweat and toil for slave wages, all for rich brats to skip through tutorials and talk over cutscenes. Oh, my heart goes out to them. The hell are you blabbering about now? Anyway, those are all the Minato girls I have for you. Here, I'll point you to where they've each been hanging out. Spend some time there and you may get lucky. If you really play your cards right, maybe sparks will fly. Stranger things have happened, I suppose. Just think, If you were to successfully win over all 5, you could throw yourself a Minato Award-style gala of your own. Yeah, thanks. Guess I'll go check these places out. Best of luck, dear. I do appreciate you handling the minor issues of my bill. You're a sweet thing, really. Dashing, too. In a scrunchy sort of way. Alright, got the info. Now to hit these spots up. Get ready, Minato girls. That's the end of the sub-story, okay.
I'll beat your whole ass off! Pain in the ass. Ayu! I'll beat you senseless! Lousy dance partners.
According to Chico-san, some high-rolling Minato girl named Kaho should be staying at this hotel. Reception gave me a whole lot of "we can't give you our personal information" stick when I asked about her, so I'm not getting anywhere that way. Now, where do I go from here? Welcome. Please watch your step. Huh?
Thanks for that.
Thank you. After you settle in, you're scheduled for an interview with a legislator. We appreciate your cooperation despite the timeline.
Yep.
Very well. Should I wait in my room until you call for me? Yes. I will come by to escort you later. Till that time, I would advise you not to leave the premises. Alright. I'll stay put then. Please get plenty of rest, Kaho-sama. Kaho-sama, huh? This lady's a bona fide Minato girl, alright? Now that's a fun coincidence. She'd be perfect for the mixer. I better get yapping. Hey yo, you're Kaho, yeah? Little birdie told me you're one of those Minato Award types. Excuse me, who are you? Aside from the most suspicious looking man I've seen all week, that is. Whoa, what's with the hostility? You're talking to the captain of the ship, you know. I don't even know. Nonsense, gentlemen. I assure you, only came to extend an invitation to a mixer event I'll be hosting. Mixer? What kind? That hardly matters, does it? Kao-sama isn't interested, so be on your way. Right. The eye patch isn't an indicator. It's sure to be some degenerate affair. The nerve. Just who do you think you are? Not one set of matters between these two. How am I supposed to get a word in if her grooms won't hear me out? Listen, I came here on behalf of a friend. I'm an honest fella, promise. Raving mad, more likely. Your presence alone poses a threat to Kaho-sama. You leave us no choice but to forcibly remove you. Please stand back, Kaho-sama. Sure. Gave you fair warning. Man, everybody's real keen on getting their asses handed to them. That'll calm things down. You certainly know how to use your physical instrument.
Just hear him out.
I think you're too quick to judge him. If he had any ill intentions, he could have used force from the start, no? Let's hear what he has to say. The voice of reason never sounded so sweet. That's all I was hoping for. I mean, the eye patch and his mannerisms make him seem dubious, but attacking his character is a bridge too far. Dubious. That almost hurts more than taking a fist to the jaw. I suppose we'll leave it to your judgment, Kaho-sama. So, you need women to attend a mixer event you're hosting with your chef friend, is that right? Yep. Lots of fuss for such a bold request. Bold request, huh? My apologies. My staff got into their heads that you were some sort of dangerous gangster. I'll let them know not to repeat the mistake.
Really?
As for the event, I know, it's a weird ask to hear from a stranger. It's just my pal really likes your type. He's giving his all to make this event work, and he asked me to scout out ladies that fit the bill. Minato ward types, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, that glamorous, elegant, dignified type of girl you find in the Minato ward. That's exactly my friend's type. You'd be a shoo-in. You've got me all wrong. I'm not elegant in the slightest. And dignified isn't really a word I would use to describe myself. Could have fooled me. Is that true? How come you're making such a name for yourself in those circles? I've been called a rising star, I won't deny, but I'm trying to distance myself from the media so that I can focus on my book and my conferences. Just today, I held another lecture in the city. I came here straight afterward. That's what I mean. You're a proper intellectual. You're in a real realm way beyond my reaching. Like it's while we're even breathing the same air. Thinking harder on it, it's damn presumptuous of me to be asking you to come to this mixer.
Sophisticated.
A proper intellectual. Oh, sure. I take it that as a compliment, so thank you. I've heard similar things from others, but ultimately, they don't know I'm not all I'm made out to be. I'm no better than anyone else. In fact, I'm fairly average in most respects, and besides, what? No, never mind. I've said too much at this point already. Sorry. Anyway, about the proposed meeting with your friend, could I take some time to consider it? I worry that I'd be awkward in such an informal environment, like I wouldn't know how to act. It's a low pressure shindig. Still, if you're not up for it, that's okay. Wouldn't dream of pushing ya. But if you change your mind, drop me a line. Thank you for understanding. Take care then. Well, that's probably a strikeout. Would be great if she ends up wanting to come, but I think she's still out of our league. Pretty clear something was bothering her anyway. Maybe I'll see if there's anything I can do to help her out next time we meet up.
My treasure senses are tingling.
Steady. Nailed it. Got that good.
What?
Fuck yes.
Incredible.
Oh, that's good.
Really?
Huh? Wait, what? That is Kaho-chan, but that ain't the most Minato way of speaking. This whip's pretty nice too. So many different styles and textures. So many flavors of pain. Hey, Kaho-chan. Remember me? So weird meeting ya here. Fucking heavenly, huh? So, you saw that, huh, Majima-san? When I was... Yeah, kinda hard to miss if I'm being frank. Right, guess I'm not the most subtle. Well, that's no good. What are you doing here anyway? I have a secret. I'm nasty.
Huh?
I think you're nice enough. No, I mean I'm dirty, dirty girl. Oh, I wish I didn't have to read this. Could you clarify a little? I'm saying I'm into some I'm into some real kinky shit. Huh?
Well, wait a sec.
What? Does that disgust you? Can't someone be smart and a little slutty? Not that I need anyone's approval. Hey now, hold your horses. I got no problem with what you do in your free time. Still, you gotta admit, this ain't the same you I met back at the hotel. What was it that caught your eye in the first place? Well, all of it, really. To tell the truth, I'm super interested in sex toys and sexual health in general. Plus, I get a kick out of going to sex shops in my free time. Makes me feel naughty. Uh-huh. Adult stores here have all kinds of crazy toys, outfits, and contraptions you couldn't find anywhere back in Japan. I was like a kid in a candy store the first time I went in to browse. But I guess that's not the most appropriate metaphor here, is it? That laugh ain't making this any less awkward. But there it is, I guess. the face behind the mask of refinement, naked for all the world to see. Laugh if you want, but you won't get a rise out of me. I mean, there's nothing to laugh about. You got no reason to be all ashamed. You think so? Everybody's got their yucks and yums. Even if your main passion is some Joe Schmo's yuck, that don't mean there's anything wrong with it. I think your dedication is kind of reassuring, in fact. Reassuring. I have a hard time believing that. Nah, I'm serious. Based on what I've been hearing, people were making you out to be some paragon of moral purity. Seems like you took that persona and ran with it. I definitely bought your performance, but now, respectfully, I think you're just like us pirates. Just like you pirates? That's an unconventional compliment, but I'll take it. I've never had such an open conversation about this side of myself. Maybe I wouldn't have to hide it if people were more like you, Majima-san. Do you think so? I mean, I'm supposed to be this go-getter career woman, an example of cultural expectations set by the upper echelons of society. If I was to shatter that perception of me, the people who supported me until now could see it as a betrayal, and so I lock it away, keep my true self bound and hidden, so to speak. Except for our little accidental rendezvous, of course. Doesn't it hurt having to wear that mask? It does. I can't be authentic with anybody, but beyond that, I have a duty to uphold, that I can't stray from this cultured persona, or I risk disappointing my audience. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that, had to let my cat in. But beyond that, I have a duty to uphold, that I can't stray from this cultured persona, or I risk disappointing my audience. I don't know if I read that already. They want to envision me in some purity fantasy. No one wants to see me fly my freak flag. Shame about that, but I think I get the full picture now. But if I'm hearing you right, you really saying that your passion for eroticism doesn't count as culture? Huh? I mean, you said cultured people can't be into that stuff, which means you think there's no dignity in it, right? But that does ring true for me. There's a whole world of people out there who are into the same stuff you're into, right? Takes all types, plus eroticism has had a huge influence on the arts since the dawn of time. If that ain't culture, then I don't know what is, when you put it that way. So, in the interest of being worldly, I think you should go big and just embrace sex work as an important part of society.
Sexy
Sex work?
and sophisticated.
Who is this voice actor? Sex work as culture. Nothing wrong with her. It's just it's weird coming from Kaho. Kaho. They should have just got Kaho to voice her. Of course, that's easier said than done. An outsider like me ain't got an understand the finer details. But why go on suffering under this life for the sake of keeping strangers comfortable? Hey, you're Kaho-san, aren't you? That social commentator who is always on the TV? Huh? I am, yes. Is there something you need? I'm in the middle of a private conversation. You were just staring in the window of that sleazy smut shop, weren't you? What? No way. Famed TV star woman of culture Kaho-san bumming around a porno shack? Oh, how terrible. My image of you is forever tainted. You make me ashamed to have considered myself a fan. Pretty scandalous stuff. The public sees this picture. You're done for, lady. Oh, poor Kaho-san. Why don't we delete the evidence for you? We'll be charging a service fee, of course. We could use a little more cash to splash around while we're here on vacation.
Excuse me?
Cough it up, little Miss Deviant. Excuse me. $50,000 should do nicely. I know you've got the kind of cash. You can't seriously be giving us the silent treatment. Look, can you pay up or not?
I'm not paying
I don't
you
have to
a
pay you.
damn thing.
Pay you a damn thing. Don't you care who sees those photos? This could destroy your reputation just like that. Who gives a shit? I'm sick of pretending to care about other people's rigid ideas of dignity and intellect. I'm going to dedicate myself to demonstrating sex work and to speaking up for the people who make that industry their livelihood. Get a load of the new Kaho. You'd actually be helping me out by spreading the word around. You're one audacious little bitch trying to turn the tables on me. I've always hated sophisticated types who act all high and mighty. I'm gonna fuck you up. And that's my cue. You should probably stand back. Not so fast, guy. I'm more than prepared to dole out a little punishment. Glad we got some physic memo then. The same physic memo then. Alright, let's whack these bozos. Hell yeah. Dude, I get to fight with Kaho Shibuya and she has a fucking mace. Good juggle, Kaho. You got this. Yeah. Oh god, my ribs. You act a fool again like this and we'll pay you back in triplicate. Right? Please forgive me. Huh. Yet another garden variety asshole. Doing alright there? Totally fine. In this day and age, everyone should know at least a little self-defense. That's why I carry a fucking mace. Oh, a mace. Mace, I get it. Consider me impressed. Tell you what though, you look like a whole weight's been lifted off your shoulders. Feeling that paradigm shift?
Yep.
I am. If it hadn't been for you, I would have kept making that same mistake. Mistake? Well, sure. The kind of person claims to be erudite, but wouldn't openly gush about their interests. All that time wasted worrying about the way I was being perceived. I almost lost sight of what it really matters to me. No more pretending to be self-facing. I'm ready to be my intellectual, horny, authentic self. I'm going to actually study sexual health so I can speak on its importance and contribute to its development as a more accepted part of culture. Now that's more like it. I won't lie, plenty of people aren't gonna have anything nice to say about you. You'll have your share of struggles for sure, but I just know there'll be others who are gonna resonate with the work you do. I got high hopes for you. If anyone can do it, it's you. No doubt about that. Thanks. That means a lot to me. Here's my contract info. If there's anything I can do to repay the favor, please call me. It is for you. If it's for you, I'll come running. Speaking of, you mentioned something about a party for a friend of yours, right? Dang, yeah. That's where this started. I'll iron out the details with him first, but once I've got things unlocked, I'll let you know. I look forward to seeing you again. Oh, I know. Could we take a selfie together? To commemorate my new my first steps as the real me.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Which of you sorry suckers is it gonna be? Aiming down sights. Which of you sorry suckers is it gonna be? Steady. Aiming down sights. Which of you sorry suckers is it gonna be?
Oh, that's right. This is his mom's.
Aiming down sights.
Okay. I'm gonna call it here. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. And I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.